Why, hey, thank you very much, Ghost. Jesus Christ, 50 months. Oh no, I've been streaming too long. I have to retire. All right. Thanks for the heads up. Thank you. I didn't realize this whole time that I've gone over my clock. Surely I've spent too much time now. Hey, what's up? Hello, hello, hello. I need, because I'm stupid, I literally opened up Twitter to put like, hey, stream happened. Whatever. I ain't doing it. Y'all who come and hang out, come and hang out. Also, I've now seen too many people tweet that they hate seeing going live tweets and just are putting people on. But that's the thing, second, that I've just seen too many people be like, yeah, no, we just put them on, we just put those people on lists so that, and then ignore the list so that we don't have to see the live tweets. Those people are dumb. Oh, shit. Oh, no. Okay, well, yeah, that works too. Give me a second. Oh, boy. Oh, that's
Thanks,
good.
friendo!
Oh, snap.
I gotta stop giving this man money.
You do. You've given me too much. Considering the amount of effort I put into shit, you've given me too much. It's true. And see, look, Verde is really the biggest person who usually uses my tweets to know that I'm on. So the fact that Verde's here means I'm done. I don't have to tweet anymore. That tweet is usually specifically, oh shit. Oh good, yeah, I didn't open the screen yet, so you can't see my look. 99% of the internet has notifications, the other 1% is porn. Shit. But yes, thank you for the 31 months, Verde. Mine's the opposite. You just gotta move the filter from the left to the right, right? Is my phone on vibrate? Did I actually leave it on vibrate? That's funny as hell. So I was waiting for a nurse to show up to come pick something up, and I just texted to find out. I was like, when the hell are you coming? And they're like, oh, around 9. So hey, perfect. Around the time where I'm stopping this stream because I have to watch a show with my mom is the time they're coming to get stuff. Oh, nice. Oh, Miss Loretta. Anyway, I just wanted to not show you the screen because I wanted to show you my new outfit that I made. I made an outfit. I did a fashion. Hold on. Everything hides except this. I did a fashion. Yes. It's very nice. The mask needs to go. Never. No. I'm edgelording second. I need to edgelord. I'm here to edge. I'm trying to edge. All right? You listen here, sir. I'm happy. All right? It stays. Edge. Speaking of, yeah, because I didn't really get to stop by yesterday. Oh, you made new middle? Yeah, one of those edge. Perfect. Oh, you ripped some. Ooh, some from I as well. That's nice. Oh yeah. So this is now my gunbreaker, but it's a plate, a glamour plate, obviously. So I can always switch it around. So this is just what I'm putting on as I get armor right now. But yeah. Wee. But yes, I freaking. Let me turn this over so I can see that screen better. Where was I going before this? Did I read everything? You got 2. Ooh, snap! You got 2 lines in Chloe's journal. I'm rolling in the money. I don't think I've. Did I ever get 2? No. And I never have seen 3. And they tell me 3 is possible. I refuse. I don't believe it. I don't believe the video game. But yeah, yeah, I can live without the Twitter notification today. I'm just gonna skip it until it becomes very clear. It's like, oh crap, people actually need to know. Seen some people get 3. Nice. But yeah. So let's get into it. We're not gonna waste time like I did on Thursday, where me and Second spoke for 20 minutes about fucking Dragon Ball Z. Or I should say I spoke at Second about Dragon Ball Z for 20 minutes. So we are going to just get straight into it. Damn. Because there's nothing to get over there, so I do in fact have to just walk my ass over. Oh wait, actually, I forgot. Off screen, because I was doing things. I got a new mount that I saw. There it is. Oh right, I'm on a mount, so I can't pop the mount. Give me my mount. Amazing. All right. I need more mounts. Wait, where is it?
Did you buy the mounts from the
Oh shit, is that a minion? I didn't know there was a minion version of it as well. Oh, it's the minion one. The pod.
Oh, there's a yeah.
Yeah, I thought what I got in the raid was the mount, not the minion.
No, the mount is from Gold Saucer. The minion is from the raid. Yeah.
Okay, well,
I think the mount is like 300,000 or something. A lot.
Okay, well I'm at 213, so I'll get there.
Unless you're Verde, then it's
you're
basically
Verde.
chump change. That's all Verde does.
Well, this is fine. I will live with. I will take the pod out because we're on the moon, so it's still fitting. Also,
I started leveling Thaumaturge, and God, I forgot how hard leveling is at low levels. Like, nothing gives you experience. This is pain, because I'm before level 16 or whatever, you can't do dungeons. So I'm just running around doing stupid
just slapping
logs
things. Yeah, I was just slapping stuff in the field.
I'm just like,
yeah,
God,
baby.
this is painful, man. I need 3 more levels. I just don't want. I like every time I log in, I'm like, oh God, I don't want to do this. I'm like half considering just spending $20 and getting the level skipped to 50. Yeah, I guess I can pick up another journal too, because I'm like behind a couple weeks. She should have another one for me.
Verde.
I can finish it tomorrow.
Verde. I spent 2 million to get that big cactuar mount, so I only have 2.1 million now. All right, you have a problem. Verde, we need to sit. This is an intervention. We're changing the screen. We're changing the stream title. This is now an intervention. Jesus Christ.
There's like 10 million worth of mount rewards. Yeah, but you don't need to get all of them. Jesus.
How long did you take to grind that 4 million, that 4.1 million?
I mean, Verde played a lot, and like they did like the fashion report every week, and they would just be doing the random.
How much does that get you actually? Is that like the second biggest thing behind the cactuar pot? The big one?
I think so.
Okay,
Let me see. I don't remember because I stopped doing it. You get 10,000. Oh no, for participating you get 10,000.
Oh.
If you get a score over 80, you get 50,000.
Okay.
So it's actually
that's very good.
Actually, it's not.
Is this
if you do it every week? Yeah.
Oh my God, this is a Snow White Makote. I'm mad that I recognize that as well.
Oh wow, that's cool.
Lydia Ray. I feel like I've been in a raid with her.
Yeah, because if you do it during the Make a Rain event, you get even more. So 50,000 plus whatever extra they give you.
Right.
Yeah.
That's okay. Yeah, that's money right
And I
there.
guess there's an MGP boost somewhere in like the free company buffs.
Mm-hmm.
No one I know uses it because why?
Oh yeah.
They have the what is it, heat of battle, and then the crafting one. Both of those are usually turned on. Yeah.
Yeah. Chew, back to old tricks, baby. Did Ulian J seem strange to you? More so than usual, I mean. Did he look like he was about to double cross us again for the better good? Despite the fact that we keep telling him, just fucking tell us! I know he has a penchant for keeping his own counsel, but I'd be lying if I said I wasn't worried. Would you go see if he's alright? Y'shtola and I will remain here and see what else we can learn about the final days. Fucking... You turn around for a second. Actually, not even. You blink. And when your eyes open again after that millisecond of time, Ulian J's sacrificing an orphanage for the greater good. What the fuck? Ulian J! But thou dost see, 'tis only thine way of... Shut up. Shut your goddamn Shakespearean ass up. At least tell me if you're gonna kill the children so I can help. Jesus. But yeah. So many bunnies. So many goddamn bunnies. Order 66. I feel like you wouldn't even have to give Ulian J a very strong reason to back Order 66. Like I don't think it would take more than, because considering the things that he has done to save other stuff. And I think the explanation given to him only took about 15 minutes. So I don't think you need more than a half hour to convince Ulian J. It was like, no, this is the path we have to take. All right. Yeah, I got you, homie. That said, have I ever seen him go full evil? No, because he's not evil. But geez, just talk to us for a sec. Just, I'm sure we could figure this out together. These bunnies are so goddamn fast. Damn. They going. Oh. Where the hell is he walking to? Oh, this is the entrance. Okay, it's the other way around. I was like, this looks different, but I never looked above me as I walked into the door. Are you gonna go talk to the dog? Ulian J ventures off into Mare Lamatorium. For reasons unknown. You must tread... Oh. Alright, let me get my judgment fingers ready. I gotta hide behind shit. There's nothing to hide behind. The moon is fucking... Well, there are craters and big brands. Like, I guess I'm hiding behind the brands. Alright, let's just... I'll be fine, huh? How long is this one so that I find out that I get caught right near the end and then I have to walk 15 miles back into the fucking core of the moon?
I honestly do not remember.
I know you're gonna turn right there. I know you're gonna do it. Do it. Yeah. Yeah, I know. God damn it. I also despise that little cone that's in front of him.
That's new, I think. They didn't have that, wasn't there before. Like, and when I did this, they added that in recently. That was not there when I did this the first time.
But I think I hate it
new
because it's still not good. Like, I get the point then that they added it because people were like, oh, what's the actual distance that the people can see from? But they can see so much further than that. There's no point in showing me, oh yeah, that's the cone in front of him. Like, it doesn't even go out far enough for me to be able to get a good idea of the angle. Like when it gets all the way down back to me, it fans out so hard. So I don't know if it just tails off eventually. Because I know even from here, if I walked out right now, when he turns around, he'd be like, "Oh, Jax knows. Doth thine thee though thou." Motherfucker. I'll beat you up when I get up there, Olanja. I'll beat you up. Where you running? Oh, it's very... Oh, he's too far. Please tell me I get a timer first. Give me a 10-second timer. Oh. 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 Wow, that was short as shit. Never mind. That was great. That was my favorite one. 10 out of 10. Oh, it's because you knew I was there. All right.
Thine arrival is timely as ever.
Anyone ever tell you your tattoo looks like FC?
Overhear my conversation with Living Way, I presume?
Yes, I did.
'Twas not mine intent to move in shadow. Nevertheless, I have been asked to do that and more yet again.
You know, Oleanje, you can say no
Is it so plain that these strangers could
to
intuit
moving in
my
shadow.
thoughts,
Yeah.
my capacity for silence and secrecy and duplicity?
Because you keep saying yes, man.
Rahartir did contrive to deliver the first at the price of his own life. I was complicit in the scheme. A sacrifice averted for a mercy. Would that I could say the same for Menphilia. One life for one world. And by that bloody bargain brokered by my hand were the scions robbed of a dear comrade and Flamine her beloved daughter. Two souls whose selflessness was beyond measure, whose resolve was unshakable. They would not be moved even had I thought to protest. But protest I did not. Far from it. I pushed them forward. No effort did I make to seek out alternatives, ones that would not demand such terrible costs. That resignation weigheth heavy on my mind, as does the memory of another lost to mine inaction.
Oh no, am I about to start crying about Moon? Stop it. Ah, shit.
Who did face death unflinching, that we might secure a means to bring low the Ascians. In her hour of need, I did naught. Dutiful disciple of Louisoix, ever looking to the greater good. Had I shut mine eyes and bid her live instead, mayhap she would be with us today. Selfish wants born of everlasting regrets. Most days I put them from my mind, but could think of naught else when asked to swallow the same bitter draught. Subterfuge and sacrifice. Mayhap the right moral choice, but one I regard with great trepidation. The calamity of Amarot was a tragedy beyond reckoning, one which must never again come to pass. Thus must we struggle, haunted by ghosts of those we have lost, clinging to those we pray we can yet save. But what of those we cannot? How do we make peace with the dreadful algebra of necessity?
I'm just gonna go with the top one. Sometimes the idea of what's right or wrong isn't really actually a thing. A decision you have to make.
I am not alone in my discomfort, then? It is surprising, though perhaps not. We Scions are wont to debate strategy at length, but are resolute and unwavering in execution. Strange. Scarcely can I remember when last we spoke alone, and so candidly.
It was when I was doing all those extremes for the primals.
For all my supposed skill with words, I find it difficult to express such private thoughts.
Ah, buddy.
As for the Loporrit's proposition, I will take time and consider how to respond. 'Twould be to our mutual benefit if we could converse more openly with our aspiring caretakers. A concern I should be glad to address on the Scion's behalf. To dispense with all pretense and bare one's heart to another is a frightening thing indeed. But we cannot move forward ere we take that bold first step. A lesson I have learned many times before. And today.
Who's ruining? I was about to say, who's ruining my beautiful scene? Goddamn bunnies.
No matter. We've got our plans.
Why that bunny look evil? Why am I have to kick your ass, Living Way? Living Way? Always the cute ones. It's always the goddamn cute ones that are just pure evil. In truth, my reason for traveling here, that's why I saw Lalafels. For traveling hither was to effect a plan of mine own, a plan which may pave a way forward. May I say, for there's no guarantee of success, 'tis the reason I set out alone, that failure should have come would be mine to bear alone. Stop it. Stop bearing it by yourself. Stop it. It would be remiss of me to refuse thy amity, and so I ask, wouldst thou join in mine endeavor? Yeah. And I'm also gonna pop this so that I can have some different footwear. He's opening up to you because you're ephemeros. I would hope it's just because we're buddies, and it's not because, yes, you too look like my love. Yes, you have just, what's up, my sister from another mister? It's like, you're never saying that ever again, Orianji. I will smack you. Don't you dare. Wait, I forgot how to put armor on. I found it. Alright. Hey, the hand one. This fit? Yeah, I like this. Alright. Thank thee for accompanying me. 'Tis a simple plan. We should not be long away from Bestwaysboro. Difficult decisions must need be made in the coming days. Nevertheless, believe we are all of one mind in our desire to save the people. Make clear our resolve to the Loporrits. I would offer them a gift, but its making doth require a most singular ingredient. Hatsune Miku ass outfit, yeah! I never listened to Hatsune Miku a day in my life. There may be like one song I've ever heard, and I was like, that's weird. All right. And now I watch VTubers, so who really is the fool?
It just sounds like, I think the problem I have with it is just how I pitch the voices and like the effects they add to it. It just sounds very grating after a while.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Like Espanol listens to it a lot, and I'm just like, I can't. Not that the music is bad, it's just the vocal additions they put on it. Yeah. I'm like,
some of the
hurting
like
my ears.
Some of the actual beats, like the music itself,
yeah, like the songs themselves are fine. Yeah,
but then the vocal track.
Me like a couple. Yeah, she's shown me a couple covers of like people who've done songs, and I'm like, this sounds great.
Yeah,
but like not with Hatsune Miku on it.
Not with the quote-unquote singer.
Yeah, it's like if they could like dial that back a little bit, that would be great.
Oh. What the fuck are these? Daphnia. I like the designs up here on the moon. Because it's just straight up like, no, you want to see some alien shit? Look, here's some alien shit. Just straight up. I forgot to Cardia myself. Oh. Oops. More enemies. Whoops. I was leaving. Oh. I pressed the wrong one. My brain... I've been on Gunbreaker the last few days. I don't... What is Sage? Who is Sage? How is Sage? Sage is fine. I think they're home right now. Oy, 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 oy.
Ray did Palace of the Dead yesterday. I think they were. It was
oh no.
Her, Buffy, and I think they were helping a friend like level or something.
Oh, okay.
I was just in the voice call because I needed background noise while I was leveling, and they were just doing Palace of the Dead.
Was this like?
Verde was complaining about being a tank and like getting hit with everything and like always having status effects on them. I'm like, and everyone's just like, yeah, well, that's what
your
tanking
job
is.
Yeah.
They're like, yeah, you're in the front.
If you were soloing as you would also get it.
I was constantly a toad.
Why were you getting hit with the toad stuff? Use the thing of seeing, or whatever it's called, sight thing. Zoting product is admittedly possessive of no preternatural properties. Tube is one of my own choosing. Oh, nice. That's cute. Oh, thank goodness. I thought you had been eaten or had perhaps fallen into a crater. Like this evil bunny. I live in where? We're hoarders. Well, if we need it. Jesus, you can only hold 3 of each. Hop it. It's looking all over for you. She's also quite clear that she wishes to speak with Jaxnos alone, which means I'm afraid you must stay behind, Ulianje. I don't like how you're separating us. You need your help with an errand. Delivering a package from the Watcher's Palace the best way is burrow. It's quite large and heavy, perhaps even too heavy for we poor Loperates. We'd be ever so grateful if you could lend us a hand. This is the most just clear, I'm going to split. That's convenient. Suspiciously convenient. It's so on the nose. On the little bunny nose. I was like, oh yeah? This is the first time ever in millennia that a package showed up that's too heavy for all of you. This has never been a problem up until this moment, because I know you didn't have anybody before us to come by and get it. Unless the Watcher was stopping by. I don't think that's what they were doing. I should have said, how about we go get an extra pair? Are you insinuating I would betray the trust of Hydaelyn's chosen, or worse, do anything to risk getting on Y'shtola's bad side? She's clearly not one to be crossed, not made to wait. Now off with you. Yeah, no, I'm suggesting that. I'm suggesting you doing something stupid. I've seen what you consider to be fashion. You're getting Uber Eats for everyone. Oh, shit. That is heavy. You're right. Is that fucking Fate inside the building? I can't stand that.
That's where I'm going.
I can't stand that.
I was standing right
whole
next
place.
to you, but then you got teleported away, so I was like, all right, well, then I'll just, Because I forgot they do that after you find Oriange and do the cutscene. They teleport you away.
They just put me elsewhere. Oh, I didn't even see. I just can't get over that half of this moon map is this big ass building. So that's, and the way that it looks on the 2D flat map is so deceptive, because because you can't tell anything of like the actual topography. So it's
Right.
like this fucking huge crater makes it so much harder to actually get up here. It's so the distance between these two pins on the map are so much further than they appear, because you probably have to go up like a crater. Make rabbit stew out of them if they do anything sus. I will, and it'll be delicious.
All right.
What?
No, nothing.
Oh no, are they making Urian a stew? Is that why they're separating us?
I
Is that-
don't think so.
Oh, we'll make you some good food, alright? You're gonna talk shit about our carrots, huh? We'll cook you. You stole, they're doing something weird. Mama, you stole, we thought you'd be aware for far longer. Well, you see, they're up to some sus shit. Our emergency, I said no such thing. As you are here, I could use your assistance with one small matter. No, I need... Running Way, a companion of Growing Ways, apparently has much to tell us of the final days. Problem, however, is that he's determined to live up to his name, refusing to stay still long enough for us to hold a conversation. Is there anything he's likely to stop and rest? Anywhere he's likely to stop and rest, so perhaps there's a way to slow him down. What's the rush? I was saying we should wait here and maybe enjoy a Oh, Growing Way, you're in on it too. Oh. You can try using these balls. Sir? Of moose flesh. Oh. Not to be confused with the other thing. Sir? Ahem. Running Way's other notable feature is his incessant chatter, so you have no trouble finding him in a crowd, and when you do, try lobbing your balls at him.
The translators 100% did this on purpose.
The game, I was about to say, like, it's not my fault at this point. It's not my fault at this point where my brain instantly makes the joke. I can't be held accountable for this. Let's split up and find him so we can toss our balls at him. Talk. It's such a weird section. Yeah. It's great. Goddamn moon bunnies.
It's a nice little break. Yeah,
Yeah.
It's like a little interim break between all the depressing heaviness that you went through
Right?
before.
Oh. Just hit a bunny in the face with your balls.
Nice little reprieve.
Ain't nothing wrong with hitting a bunny in the face with your balls.
It's like it's like the roller coaster. It's like, yeah, you hit the big loop and went down, and now it's just like, all right, now we're at the bottom part, and then we're gonna go back up again probably, and then go back down, and then yeah, it's literally like that.
The worst part of a roller coaster for me is not the like initial approach or the going down. It's when you're on like the horizontal, like at the bottom of that first hill on like the horizontal, and it might be doing like a curve loop, or it might just be going straight, but you can see the next hill coming. That's the spot. That's the spot that does mental damage to me, because it's never
anticipation.
Yeah, and it's never the first drop that's the craziest one in the roller coaster. It's usually the second or the third. So that I just see it and I go, oh shit. Like that's where the loop will be, because the loop won't be the first thing. It'll be the hill to get you going for acceleration, and then you see the loop and it's like aim and fire your moose balls. All right, so he's the one moving around like an idiot, huh? How much? Unassuming. Oh yeah, you moving fast. Kill me. Come on. Now. All right, I guess it wasn't him. What about you? Huh? Oh. Oh shit. Oh, I got the wrong one. Which one did I hit? I don't even know of the two there, because one just sprinted in my view. Okay. Will it say his name? Oh, it says do not hit the unassuming leopards. But it's funny. But it's funny. Alright. Yeah, just got a bunch of regular ones talking. Unassuming. I think it was the one that just sprinted in front of me as I threw the ball. Because that dude was speeding. Yep. Oh, God. Oh, my God. He's so fast. Come on. On the straightaway. Come. Ah! Whoop. He disappeared. He's so fast. Shit. Come on. Trying to anticipate. Fuck. Ah! All right.
Yeah, you shouldn't play baseball, Betty.
Or I should use a goddamn mouse.
Also, yeah, that probably would help.
I still suck. Wait, there's more than one fast one. What the fuck? Oh no. Oh no. Oh, which is the fake one? Oh, it's you. It's the talking one. Wait. Ah! If this was meant to be a joke, it wasn't funny. Get down, Mr. Preston. Yeah, that play just went. Ah, I got him. Now, did I get the right one? Yes, I'm running away. Do you mind explaining why you hit me in the face with your balls? Of moose flesh? Yeah, they just couldn't handle it. They just couldn't control themselves. I'm highly knowledgeable about the Final Days. Whoever said that? Oh, I was a distraction. That's the most ridiculous thing I've heard since I woke up. Who told you that joke? As if we got time to look into Final Days when there's so much to do before the Great Voyage. It's true that Hydaelyn did impart to us some knowledge of the event. I know about as much as any other operator around here. That's probably. I don't know why anyone would think it's funny to go around telling people I'm an expert, but they better hope I don't get my paws on them. I've been bamboozled. Sorry I couldn't be of more help, but if there's nothing else, I've work to do. Ta-ta! And I'm off. I can't believe Running Away is dead. Can't believe it. He deserved it. Yep. Alright. Hey guys. Guys, I think it was a trick, guys. You stole, Mama, you stole, they tricked us. They tricked us and they stole my lunch money. What happened in this expansion that you're now calling me mother? Don't question things, you stole. Relationships evolve, bro. Get to explain yourself, Grongway. Yeah, don't get Master Y'shtola mad. She could beat your ass. I misremembered. Yes, that's it. I misremembered. Terribly sorry. On an unrelated note, what of Ulian J? I assume you spoke with him, but they say when he'll be returning. Yeah, I was told to come here because I was waiting to watch his palace with Livingway. Between Growingway's sudden lapse of memory and our lack of other leads, maybe our time would be better spent lending Ulian J a hand. Thank you, Thancred, for immediately recognizing. It's all coming back to me. Yes, I remember. Information you're looking for is in the archives. Yes, that's where you find all sorts of useful knowledge, including that pertaining to the Final Days. Where's the archives? Oh, the very opposite end of this huge fucking building? Oh, okay. I see. Yeah, I'm with Ghost. We're making rabbit stew. After these transgressions upon my time. Alright. Yeah, I'll be Hatsune Miku. Yeah. 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 That's good. Oh! My aether current. I'll be able to... Oh, ooh. I didn't finish all the other shit on the moon. I can't fly on the moon. I'm sad. But damn, we're done with the moon.
The other quests.
Yeah.
Yeah, just about.
Promise Livingway I would help, but... No, I promised I'd help, so that's what I'll do. Archives are on the second floor of the main plaza, the eastern wing. Follow me. Damn, Growingway. I suspect the Loperates are up to something, but if there's ought to be learned in the Final Days, I think it best we play along, for now at least. I don't think there's gonna be anything in there that we don't know. If there is, damn, that's good. I can't. No, it'll probably be quicker to just run over there through the door and then go up. Goddamn bunnies. I need to do squats so that I can get a fat ass so I can look good in thigh highs. This would be my purpose.
Where did that come from?
This would be my purpose for the next decade of my life.
All right,
I'm just staring at my character and I'm like, I like thigh highs.
Okay.
Also, I'm thinking of that episode of Girlfriends. Do you ever watch Girlfriends?
Man,
Back
what
on
are
UPN?
you talking about?
How the fuck you do? No, don't you start with me. You know, we talked about the UPN shows.
I know, but like, bro, what is happening right now? Like, you're
When I'm bored and I'm getting bullied by bunnies, I talk about dumb shit. This is the stream, second. Get on board. All right. Ghost preaching.
Oh my god.
Where's the freaking?
I'm just like, what is happening right now? Like, you're just like spiraling down this like rabbit hole.
Yeah,
Like, what is
yeah,
happening?
yeah. Rabbit hole, huh? Yeah.
No, I'm just trying to understand how his brain works. It's just like we went from rabbits to this. I'm like,
Yeah.
Where was point B? We're on like D. What happened
Yeah.
in the middle two parts? What?
There's no B and C. There's no bacon, egg, and cheese. There's none. There's no B, there's no C, and there's no E follow-up. You were talking about the Yuri manga Girlfriends? I swear to God. No, I'm talking about the UPN show or the My 9 show, depending on what time you watch it, Girlfriends. Starring such actresses as, and then I forget the name of the actress, even though I know who she is. And she's fucking like,
I was gonna say, yeah,
she's like Diana
I was-
Ross's daughter. And I keep forgetting her actual name.
My brain immediately went Zoe Saldana, and I'm like, that is 100% not correct.
Yeah. Be honest, I just need to finish. No problem, Joe. And hey, welcome. I'm about to finish the moon. But no, in the show, there's an episode where that actress or her character is like getting a blind date. And then she like says the name of the dude that she's going on a date with that she got set up. And apparently her friends know the dude, and like all of them do like a quick like, I'm sorry, you going with who? Oh shit, does she not know? No, wait, what do you mean she doesn't? She doesn't know? What the fuck do you mean? No, wait, what don't I know? Wait, what? And that's like, girl, you got a fat ass. I was like, huh? Wait, and why y'all saying that like some? No, you don't understand. That man's thighs are ginormous. And like the rest of the episode is spent on, I think it's like, so them wanting her, and she's like, oh, whatever, you guys are just being stupid, and also like what men can't have different body standards, and like she's trying to be like very proactive, progressive.
Accepting.
Yeah. And then like it cuts to after the date, and she's like horrified, and you don't get to see the date until the end of the episode, so you don't get to see him for the rest of the episode. There's like a B and a C side plot, so all this shit happens for the next, it's like a 25-minute episode, so it's like that's the beginning 5 minutes, and then for the next 18 minutes you never get to see it until they show what actually happened on the date, because she finally like, okay, fine, I'll tell you. And then they show the guy walk in, and my man had yams on yams. I'm going to assume they put padding in the man's pants.
Yeah, because
it was ridiculous. It was ridiculous. And the look of shock and horror that she had on her face was like, I don't think I could just be with a man who was that much more voluptuous than me. I don't. And shit had me rolling. And it's one of those of like all those sitcoms I watched, that we watched back in the day, like every single one has like an episode or two that always sticks in my head. That's my one for girlfriends. Well, that, and there's one where like one of their friends, it's like the AIDS episode where it's like is doing like an educational episode about like accepting people who are diagnosed with AIDS. And not being like freaked out by like, oh, she cut her, like the friend cut themselves on a knife. So, oh, my bad. And it's like cleaned the knife and everybody like jumps away. And it's like, what the fuck y'all doing? Calm down.
Yeah, no, that's good. They did. I mean, when's the last time they like had an episode like that on TV for like not even just that kind, not even like that show, but just like in general? Do they?
But like
really make episodes like that for
the
like,
acceptance episode or like the understanding episode? I don't know.
I'm trying to think of the last time that happened.
But I don't watch like Disney anymore, so I don't know if any of the live action.
Yeah, because I'm like, back in the day, it was like Boy Meets World had stuff like that.
And I was thinking Girl Meets World right now, which is why I was like, I never watched Girl Meets World, so I don't know if that had it. Because
I think
if anything,
they did have one, but it was not done well at all. Like
that whole
really
show wasn't done well, right?
Yeah,
like that whole show.
I mean, from what I understand,
CDL to back up. Yes, Ghost. Yeah, you hear the truck backing up. Beep, beep.
Oh my god.
Beep. Just have to go and find whoever has the key. Yeah, growing way. Yeah, enough. If you have naught else to tell us at the Fountains, you need only say so. We can ill afford to be wasting time here, as you well know. Did you yourselves not tell us we must act quickly? Yes, we did, but the moon was to be a perfect paradise for the people of Aetheris, and we're running out of time to make everything ready for their arrival. We hope you see the wonders we have to offer, but you found nothing but faults and flaws in our work. Only one of you saw our potential, so you others must be kept here. I'm sorry? Rush about in circles and failing that, lock us away so we can't put the planet at risk. Everyone except Urianger. He understands what's at stake. What must be done? Why am I being texted? I fear you've misjudged us. That said, my heart breaks at the thought of abandoning Aetheris and her reflections to the doom. If there's a way to avert the Fountains, I wish to find it. We all do. We may fail, but our efforts would never be at the expense of your plans. Yeah. But why would you take that? Because we're heroes? It's a kind of our deal. We literally only work on ifs and maybes. Like if plans and strategy were like in an Excel sheet for us, the entire thing would be blank. I was like, wait, what are we doing a week out from now? We'll find out that day. Do what you must, but try not to. Oh, wow. Oh, you're gonna fight us? Oh, I am making rabbit stew. If we dally, they'll overwhelm us with sheer numbers. I say we knock these ones out, split up, and make our way to the exit. I can't believe that this has backfired so hard. Let's reconvene where Argos awaits outside. Goddamn bunnies. It's always the bunnies. First FF12, now this.
Speaking of FF12, how's the relic stuff going?
God damn it.
Going?
I'm so upset. I got back into CLL today only for it to fail.
Wait, really?
Everyone sucked.
Man, that's
There were like
terrible.
28 of us, and first off, no one could figure out where to go because it was
a bunch of new people probably.
Yeah, and we failed on the first fight, so it's not. At least I didn't get in there to just lose way in the back, right? But yeah, we just ran out of time.
I don't think I've ever been in a scenario where I've like straight up failed.
It's
Yeah, like every time, it's usually like I will die a bunch, but like everyone else will pick up my slack because
there were 28 of us, and for some reason the decision was made that we only needed like 8 to 10 of those people to be on the top of the wall while the rest do the bottom.
Split up unevenly. Yeah.
Yep. And then it was like, oh, okay, how much damage are we doing at the bottom? Where are you guys on the top? We're at like 75%. okay, hold on the bottom. So they just stop doing damage for a bit. I know that the fights have to line up, but also it's like, yeah, this might be a problem maybe because it's a bad split.
Yeah.
Hi, Joe.
Hello there.
Hello.
Yeah, I've never been in a scenario like that. Usually, like, because I guess I've never been in an instance where like that happened, because I don't know how to split the groups up. So I just stand there and people tell me where to go. And so like that's generally how it works for me. But yeah, like even the when I did a couple days ago, we had less people than that, but we still made it work. I think we had like 16 people.
We had,
and
I was in a full party of 8. So literally the 10 to what was it that ended? I think it was 12 of us, of the 28 people total. 8 of that was my party, and then they sent 4 more up.
Oh, it's like you went in there with 8 people, or like when you got in there, like,
when I got in, like, yeah, I got invited, and then like we talked in the party, and it was like, okay, where do you want to go, top or bottom? And it was like, let's go top. We tell the rest of the group, or like we shout out, it's like, okay, we're going top. Cool. All right. And there's like a 2-minute argument over who else should go top, and it's like, there's only 8 of us though. Just send someone else. Send someone else. What do you mean who should go? There's 28 people in the goddamn thing total. Send more people. I was like, and then like eventually some stragglers came up.
Yeah, the problem with gamers is they don't like making decisions. It's like you'll ask someone to do something and then the chat just gets real quiet and everyone's just kind of like digitally staring at each other, trying to figure out who's gonna answer first.
Yeah. Oh, hi.
Yeah, that's why I'm just like, whenever stuff like that happens, I'm just like, I will do it, because I'm like, I'm not going to sit here and wait for you guys, because otherwise nothing's going to get done. Yeah.
And then I will say that I think, yeah, the majority of people in there might have been their first go of it, because I could see after, unfortunately, that I died, because I had to take up the main tank role and got smashed into the ground when our healers died first. I then was close enough to the top edge of the wall to see down and be like, oh, they're all dead too. Nice. So we wiped and only have 4 minutes to try and attempt it again.
Oh yeah, you'd not be able to do it in 4 minutes.
Yeah.
No, I remember I got in to a CLL run once, and it was literally 2 people in there, me and some other guy.
Yeah, nah, you can't do it with 1. You can't do it with 2 people, definitely not. I think the minimum you would need is like maybe 8. Because you do need it, like, yeah, if you're past the first part, it doesn't really matter. But the first part, you need to split everybody up.
Yeah.
You have to, like, yeah, like you said, if you kill one too quickly, the other one gets like super boosted. It starts like
you and yours work
cranking out
tirelessly
damage.
towards the singular purpose of this heavenly vessel's
What are
construction.
these little bums looking so scared for? Put up your dukes. You want to fight? And we fighting.
Spared no effort. Why, your very names are a testament to your dedication.
Really, Andre, you're too goddamn nice.
Our names? I'm not sure I understand what you're getting at.
Names are an expression of the self, a declaration of one's hopes and aspirations.
If we ever get to the finale of 14 as a whole, Olianche, I hope you become the new Louis Soir.
Ensure clarity of purpose.
We got 6 more years to go, buddy.
Woo!
They said in a live letter that they have at least 6 more years worth of content.
Jesus Christ.
So
Which
we got like
what's that, 2 more expansions? Okay, I was about to say 2 or 3 expansions.
Yeah, 2 or 3, yeah. Which makes sense because when a few years ago when they were talking about how they plan things, they say they plan things about 2 expansions ahead.
Okay.
Yeah. Like obviously they don't have every single detail of 8.8 or
yeah,
like
but
8.0 plotted out right now.
Yeah.
But they have a general idea of Okay,
Where's
so
it? Where
here's
it's
all
headed?
the stuff for the patches for 6.0. And then we have a pretty good idea what we're doing with 7.0. We just, we're just taking our time hashing out all the fine details.
Yeah.
And we think we know where 8.0 is going to be from how 7.0 leads.
Yeah.
That kind of thing.
Yeah. But you know what? I should expect it too, because fucking 11 is still happening.
Right?
Yeah.
Of all the things to be getting, of all the Square Enix properties to, well, they are both Final Fantasy things, but like, I wasn't expecting MMOs to be the thing that Square Enix is like taking the most care and consideration and like putting the most effort into.
The songs of Aetheris are beyond
I was expecting, a single player JRPG.
Length and breadth of
Right?
emotion.
Yeah. I mean, let's be
Maps
real.
are monuments
Square
to
isn't
man's
taking a lot of
pioneering spirit and his
care
devotion
for
to
Yoshi P.
furthest
14.
reaches of our
It's
star.
Yoshi P and his team, that is.
Yeah.
Many of
16,
his
let's go.
to exploratory
Yes.
pursuits, to venture unto the highest mountains and the
Who's the
deepest
team that does 11?
in search of unknown
I'm
frontiers.
uncertain.
Yeah. Just shout outs to them as well on that weird ass thing. I need to
We've met.
take that 7-day trial and try it at least for a second.
My name is Puddingway.
Oh, we learned the names. And what is your name? Ah, yes.
Puddingway. Yes, indeed. A name of deep and abiding significance, I'm sure.
Yeah, he's gonna be a great teacher. All right, fuck off, Ryanje. No,
Precious deeds than
I'm still mad at you.
But
I love how he
Judicious
made that up on the
application
spot. He's like,
magics
shit,
at a
how do you
later
put it?
How do I give
And
this?
then he just like, he pulled that out instantly. I'm like, he is way better at that than
How do I
ever
give
be.
this significance?
Tis no easy feat to convey the significance of thy moniker. When I was a bookish boy, a dear friend of mine was fond of peppering
it's
me
so
with
funny
questions
because
as I read.
at
to
the
my
beginning of
occasional annoyance.
the game,
One day, I
Urianger
posed to her
was
a
like,
question of mine own.
this close to
What
just
does it
being
mean
basically a
to
Hikikomori.
live?
Oh,
And
okay.
now-
My brain forgot the word for a second. Yeah.
I may have said it wrong too.
The anticipation of a half-read
Like,
story's
he doesn't like going
conclusion.
out and talking with people.
The
He just
hope
wants to
today's
stay inside and
mistake
read his
may
books all the
serve as
time.
Tomorrow's lesson.
He was a goddamn neat.
Yeah.
The wish that a new acquaintance may
And-
one day call thee friend.
And then his girlfriend died.
She believed
And
Yeah.
he became an isekai protagonist.
and more.
And then he's like, well,
He's
shit,
more of
I
one
have
than
to make
us.
Something of,
Yeah.
I have to make something of my life for
I
her.
want to understand, but
Yeah, between Moonbrita
I,
dying
too,
and
still
then
labor to find mine own answer. 'Twould
the,
be my pleasure to assist
The whole
you
thing
in
with the
your
Warriors.
embarking on a
banquet
journey
at
of
the end of,
self-discovery and enlightenment.
A Realm Reborn. He really started stepping up. Like especially where he
Ink as
plays
blue
both
as the
the
waters of
Scions
Aetheris.
and the
Made in
Warriors of
haste,
Darkness.
though I assure
Mhm.
thee, the quality has
And they
not
go, oh
suffered
yeah,
for it.
so I manipulated all of you just so we can go talk
The
to
people
Nymphilia
need
again.
not be persuaded by honeyed words. Nay, I have faith they shall do what is right in due course. Until they do, I beg your patience, friends. And with that ink, let us fill the empty pages of Living Way's compendium.
Ghost, how did you jerk yourself into becoming hungry?
Years will surely afford
Just
you
making
all
mad rabbit stew jokes, and now you're like, damn, wait, I could
and
eat.
with it, ideas for improvements and renovations. But more importantly, it shall empower
So that
us
Game
to
of Thrones
together
show is happening
find a
tonight
way forward.
At 9 p.m.
at 9. Oh
Eastern.
boy.
So 6 West Pacific.
I hope you're right. Thank you for this lovely gift.
There you have it. I shall remain with the Loporrits to ensure that all is in order.
Are you gonna become a new watcher?
Though we must needs prepare for every eventuality, you would all agree that the evacuation of our star is a last resort. To accept failure is to accept the demise not only of our star, but that
Play
of
that theme song.
of all reflections and the souls that call them home.
And shout out to his
Which is
his
why
niece.
I have every faith that you shall fight to the last, that such drastic measures may prove unnecessary.
Should the worst come to the worst, and I pray deeply that it won't, I'll take comfort in knowing preparations were made under your watchful eye.
But he's just gonna say yes to all the fashion. No, wait.
Not a soul will be left behind, if being the operative.
No, I think Urianger has a sense of fashion and knows better.
He outright was like, no, I quite like these. They're very comfortable. Oh, new feeling. How came it into your possession? I'm sorry, you know what this flower is? I got handed it to him by a light primal. Not very like her. Guided by its light, you may come to know her true intentions which remain a mystery even to us. Does each emotion also have a matching? In our time, we called it Opus. You would do well to remember the name. Opus. That sounds...
I hate to interrupt, but
My brain says I've heard
I feel
that.
like I need to make amends for all the secrecy.
Think nothing of it. We haven't been the most gracious of guests. Do convey our apologies to Growingway and the others.
But of course! And when next we welcome more guests from Atheris, we'll have learned to be much more hospitable hosts. Oh, and circling back to the matter of inappropriate secrecy, we ought to discuss our benefactors.
Yes, please tell me how freaking Charlian, yeah.
Forum, yes?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, we figured.
How did you know?
The more I heard, the more obvious it became. The forum's aims align closely with those of your
As soon
anonymous
as they were talking
patrons.
about how the
A telling
the
coincidence
moon
would be
could
an understatement.
a spaceship, I'm like, oh, okay, this
Though
was
had we not
Charlane's
taken
plan.
it upon
Yeah.
ourselves to
Oh, that's where all those supplies were going. And that's why they didn't care about the final days. Because they were like, we fucking leaving, man. Yeah.
But let us continue this discussion upon our return. I dare say we have kept Alphino and the others waiting long enough.
But I like moonwalking. Alright. This Endwalker theme is good. It's good. Urianger is here to teach the bunnies how to play basketballs. Is it gonna be with the moose? The moose balls? The moose flesh? To serve and serve well, though their knowledge may be lacking, their boundless love is a blessing without peer. We know easy task to prepare them for what must needs be done, but gladly do I embrace this duty, even if it doth necessitate that we part ways for a time. Forgive me my absence, but I have the utmost faith in you, and all our fellow scions. When next I return to Atheris, I pray I find you all in good health and good spirits. I love how it obviously makes sense, but I haven't heard them say the name of the planet ever, have I? Up until I got on the moon?
Yeah, no, this is the first time they said what the name of the planet was.
Okay. So I'm just like, oh. Your excursion on the moon concluded. Operates in Urianger's capable hands. We needn't worry about affairs here in our absence. Urianger, okay, alright, I'll believe you on the fashion. Please tell them to change the carrots. That's all I need. Tell him, teach him some. You know, Urianger, you spicy. You spicy. Tell him about spices. Tell him about carrots. No carrots. Tell them that they could use anything else other than just shoving. This is the depression carrot. No emotions in my food. Put some fucking paprika in there. Shit. All right. Let's return to the Tower of Babel. And now I can finally come back later and touch all over the moon with my face and get all the Aether Currents. Where the hell are we? What's back here that's gonna take us back down? I see someone's weird fucking minion. I think that's, or is that an enemy? What the fuck is that? What is that? Oh, that's an enemy? What the fuck is that? Oh, it's a creepy leaf eyeball. Oh, I hate it. Yeah, the stuff up here is weird. Oh. Oh, hello. It's a bump. It's a sec. I see. Exit to another gate. Let's just take the frickin'... I don't remember what it's called from Thor. The light bridge.
The Bifrost?
Yeah, let's just take the Bifrost. I know I said I don't remember the thing from Thor, aka just actual fucking Norse mythology. Listen, don't judge me, alright? My brain is now Marvel. I am owned by Disney. They pay for my kidney. Just one.
Speaking of, completely unrelated to any of that. Well, I guess not really. I need to watch the new Thor movie. I just didn't want to pay money to see it. I should watch it. I heard it was good. Or it was okay.
I liked it quite a lot.
Some people said there were parts of it that were just like kind of, I don't know what the word is, forced.
Yeah.
I guess, but I
the bisexual Frost, yes.
Good.
I wonder what parts they say were forced.
I honestly
it's
don't
been
remember.
It's been long enough that I can't remember all the details of like the. Like I know all the plot points and stuff, but I'm just like, when did it?
Oh yeah, in the new Dragon Ball movie. I forgot.
We're not starting that conversation again. God damn it! I'm trying to do stuff.
Season 2 is coming out in like 2 months. Apparently, they just announced it, and it's just happening. I didn't think there were no lead in. Yeah, it's happening. No, not in. No, it's literally next month. Oh,
there you go.
Thought it was in October. It's literally next month.
Got exit and then exit to actually make it to Garlemald for real. There we are.
You could also just teleport.
Shush. Yeah.
Have any of you been keeping up with the manga?
That's literally what we talked about last stream.
That's what led to me spending 20 minutes on stream doing literally not moving, as I joked about Frieza Black. That's all I did.
Frieza's now black.
Just going over the fucking memes. It's like, oh no. Does that mean we invited him to the cookout? He invited himself. Oh no.
Yeah, I hear it's not,
it's
just kind of joke city. So
it's real good, and it's still coming. I hope this lasts longer than morbing. I need this joke to last long. Alright, done what we can for now. Before we do, might you tell us what's become of Garlemald? Yeah, how many people died when we teleported to the moon? Okay, succeeded in subduing the temper inside the tower. Nice. Took May alive. Combined with those who were already in our custody, the number requiring care has grown exponentially. Yeah. Inclement conditions here have made it difficult, if not impossible, to treat them all here. So we petitioned the aid of the allied nations. Some are, understandably, hesitant to proffer assistance, particularly those that were but recently subject to Imperial occupation. That said, several others have agreed to grant them refuge for treatment. Okay. Oh yeah, please say Frieza African American. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Throw it out.
Oh, Buppy.
We got Julius is one such patient, though he is not yet fit to receive visitors. Truth be told, it was a miracle he and those in his company were not harmed in the chaos. If not for Alphino and Alize's timely assistance, I dare say none of them will be with us today. We're cutting down, but good. The twins took care of it. Have the Alliance leaders come to any decisions regarding Garlemald? Given the tremendous ramifications of what has happened here, it will take time to determine what must be done. In the meantime, they intend to work with the Eastern Alliance to keep a close watch over the provinces. We have other news to share. Shortly after Anima was defeated, we received reports that each and every tower has vanished. That, okay. For Mercy, the process was apparently not quite as violent as that you experienced in Thavnia. Those who were trapped within them have been rescued and receiving treatment. Hasten this endeavor, the Beast Tribes have received instruction in the magics needed to cure tempering. Damn. Wow. Y'all really getting production up. Yeah. Master Matoya is no doubt thrilled. The Mother Porksy affords her so many visitors. Yeah. He must be absolutely thrilled to see people constantly going back and forth outside the cave. I'm going to assume outright she's not letting anyone in the cave. So she's like, right. nah, you wait outside for that shit. I'll send them to you. You stay out of here. Oh, this is so crazy though. Yeah, it's only dawned on me now, like as they're talking about this and like checking on the provinces and stuff. Garlemald's dead, essentially. Shit.
They have no government anymore.
Yeah.
Like there might be some
like offshoot army, like one of the legions might still be.
Yeah, they might have like a legatus, like a high-ranking legatus around.
Yeah.
But
like 90% of the population is refugee right now.
Yeah.
Jeez. Send word forthwith. We'll also release your fellow scions from the present duties that they may return to Charlian. Yeah, because we gotta go undergrounds and find the other stuff that they've been sending up. And then slap whoever in the face said, yes, this is great fashion, this fucking leopard print robe. Oh, which actually I found in my I'm saying all this, and I found it in my glamour chest. I was like, wait, when did I put this in here?
That's great.
I was like, well, now I have an Endwalker spoiler right here. I'm gonna go post myself in that robe and be like, Endwalker spoilers.
Yeah.
If they found him, they would not likely live to tell the tale. Yeah, we're talking about finding Xenos. Yeah, we wouldn't have anyone to report to us. He's hanging out somewhere. Suppose you're right. Dispatch good soldiers in pursuit of such beasts would be to send them to the depths. I forget I entertained the notion. While on the subject of Xenos, the 10th Legion has made an official proclamation. Oh yeah. They denounced the Crown Prince and condemned his role in the Empire's downfall. His very title has become a source of shame among his former subjects, and his continued use serves only to hinder relations with foreign nations. For this reason, he has been declared as Xenos Viatar Galvas, outcast and... Oh, so that's the indicator for outlaw. Yeah, Fandaniel's no more. Now his own people turn against him. Seems he's not but his bloodlust. I think that makes him more dangerous. This is more concerning. Because before there was an air of oh, I'll stick with this plan, but because it'll lead to a good fight. Freaking, yeah, get those poses in, yeah, nice. Yeah. But now I might just wake up.
It plays the full animation. Okay.
Yeah.
I was wondering what would happen because like I did that like 2 minutes ago, and I guess out when you, because like I didn't know if it was gonna just play it when you came out the scene or if it was just gonna like show the ending. Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know that's how that worked. That's cool. That's good to know.
But actually, now we teleport. I pressed all the wrong buttons.
All the wrong buttons.
So many wrong buttons. Actually, we teleport, and then I need to real quick look at my phone and do things apparently. Yeehaw. Okay. Give me one moment. I'm gonna hard mute my mic, so I'm pressing the mute button on my mic. Wee.
I should honestly go get something to eat. So I think I might go do that while Jax is not here.
That's probably a good idea.
He started earlier than I expected, so my whole schedule
Same.
just got thrown off. And I'm just like, not that it was a problem. It was just like, yeah, my whole schedule got thrown off. And he's like, yeah, I'm starting in 15 minutes. I'm like, oh. As I was like in the middle of a dungeon trying to finish my Chloe journal. And so I mean, it's good because now he's gonna end at like 9, so you know that's fine. But like I have not eaten, so I probably will go do that while he is on the phone.
Well, you enjoy your delicious crab meat.
A tribe quest? A tribe called Quest? Oh, hey. That's a Joe. Hello.
It is.
Nice outfit. I like the blue version. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, no, I definitely spent more time than I should have trying to decide what color blue it should be.
As one does. 30 minutes.
Right. It's like, do I want to use the royal blue? Do I want to use the dragoon blue?
Yeah. It's a very important decision.
I think I picked the royal blue because the dragoon blue is a lot more expensive.
Oh, okay. Anything exciting happened in your lives recently? Hi, Kral. Hi, Tataru. My babies. Kral, you look not dead. That's good.
Yeah.
So terribly us? Though it's plain I've caused my own fair share of worry, and for that Hydaelyn called to me that day when you entered the Tower of Babel. Her pleas were faint but desperate, and I knew at once she required a vessel to carry out her will. Came after feels like a dream barely remembered. My body flowing through the live stream toward Golemald. When I regained consciousness, I was all aches and frostbite, exhausted of ether. So exhausted, in fact, I could only laugh, for it was in that moment I understood Raha's weariness from the Tower of Zot. With that, I could laugh at a time like this. Though we prevented Zodiark from being unleashed upon the world, I'm curious to know what else took place there on the moon. Well, you see, I ran into bunnies. Yeah, that's pretty much everything else that happened.
Yeah.
We fought Zodiark, and then I ran into bunnies.
Oh, and they announced Xenos as a traitor, so fuck that guy.
Yeah, but we were already on the fuck that guy train, so here we are.
Right, yeah. But...
It just got faster. It's like, oh, this is the express train now? We're getting to our final stop of fuck that guy a little quicker. It's now 2 stops instead of 7. That was always my favorite thing. Hey, shout out to New York transit system and how it's usually shit, but that best feeling of you're on the local and then like 15 stops out, they're like, all right, we're changing over to the express track. We'll be to the final stop in 3 stops. We're only hitting this, and this. And I'm like, yeah! This sucks for everyone else who needed the local train. Get out of here, suckers. I was on the last stop. So I was like, finally. That's like 30 minutes cut from my trip. I see a cat looking to get over here. All right, fine. Fine, you can come over. Yeah, hi. Yes? Sorry to have kept you all waiting. Will Leon J be joining us? No, he's a moon man now. That's his home. There, all the room you need in the world. Our days as befell Amarat. When we are to escape via the moon, we'll have the source and its reflections. I have no intention of standing by while the world falls to ruin. Don't worry. How do we stop this? Well, we let it fall to ruin, and then, at the final hour of the final days, we do a 180, and it flips everything right. That's how it works in the action film. The ancients accomplished this by summoning Zodiark, sacrificing half the star's population doing, but it should go without saying that such a sacrifice cannot be repeated. It would kind of be hypocritical of us after the entire finale of Shadowbringers to be like, yep, guess we're doing the same thing. Gather up half the planet.
Right.
So much we do not know.
Let's be real. Even if we did try to do that, it would not work because we just don't have
that type of power.
The soul power, yeah.
Yeah. Like, as he's talking about, the creation magic. So, like, right, yeah, we don't even have creation magic, so. Perhaps we could draw some parallel with the events of the past and thereby form some semblance of a plan. Perhaps we should start with the form then. Having worked with the Loperates in secret all this time, there's surely more they can tell us. Forgive the interruption by urgent news. The forum is holding a public assembly in the plaza outside some sort of oh, god damn it. Yeah, he's up to some shit. Yeah, we go outside. That's always a good sign when it's this song. It's never a bad thing that happens.
Order! Order, I say! I thank you all for gathering here on such short notice. This day we must speak of grave affairs and their implications for the future of Sharlayan, nay, of this very star. Said affairs concern all citizens, and so we have called for a public assembly. You may have heard rumors of the Telophoroi and the havoc these madmen wreak abroad. Under normal circumstances, we would pay little heed to petty disturbances outside our borders. The final days, however, are another matter altogether. For we dare not ignore these prophetic words of Eld.
What do you mean dare not ignore him? You ignored me super hard.
The Endbearers will come, ushering chaos and calamity. The final days descend and devour the very star.
Oh, are we gonna be called the Endbearers? Oh shit.
I've never heard this prophecy.
The end bearer.
Is it true? Will all that really happen?
Calm yourselves. The time has come to speak of the Forum's most sacred duties. But first...
Y'all about to pop open the memory seal?
Yep.
Give voice to the voiceless. Let bindings be undone.
Shit.
By unanimous decree, I declare the enchantment broken.
Master Leveilleur...
Oh, I made it back just in
if
time.
you would.
Good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Very well. "270 years ago, our forebears began an expedition in the Dravanian hinterlands, in search of a route to access the ethereal sea. This much is public knowledge. Their findings, however, would become the Forum's most closely guarded secret. What those researchers discovered in the hinterlands was not a passage unto the ethereal sea, but the very heart of our star, and Hydaelyn herself.
Oh.
She spoke to them of a calamity that would extinguish all life, and of a means by which we might be spared. The moon. 'Tis in truth a gargantuan vessel built to serve as sanctuary for her children and deliver them from this doom. Much like Nunkref's hope in ages past, it will bear the people of a world in the throes of death to a new home.
Needless to say, this will be no small undertaking. To facilitate the great work, the Forum has maintained close contact with the servants of Hydaelyn, who presently reside on the moon. Convinced that the foretold end was all but inevitable, we began amassing a wealth of knowledge, not merely for the betterment of our nation, but in preparation for the journey to come.
You reveal this to us now? By the gods, how long do we have?
2 weeks.
While we cannot say with certainty, we believe the hour to be nigh.
Pack bags, everyone.
We received a transmission from the moon suggesting as much not long ago.
Do be aware that there is a weight capacity to your
While we must
luggage.
in earnest begin preparations for the great exodus.
Yeah, they're full in on
For
moon
his
plan.
impressive contributions and the leadership he demonstrated during our withdrawal from Dravania, We have elected Master Leveilleur to oversee this initiative.
Fellow scribes and scholars, my countrymen, we face a threat of unprecedented scale. We must challenge the trials before us with composure and conviction if we are to find salvation. The wisdom of Hydaelyn has ever been a shining beacon in the darkness, and so it shall continue to be. It is our solemn charge to see our heritage preserved for future generations. For those who will come after, we will brave a new frontier.
Administrative edicts will be relayed to all major institutions ere long. In the meantime, carry on with your duties. With that, I hereby call this assembly to a close.
Do you remember what Mother told us when we visited home? That it wasn't until after we were born that Father seemed to lose himself in his work. If that great work of his was the evacuation of this star, then...
Yes. It wasn't for his benefit. Would you mind waiting here a moment? I wish to speak with Father before we leave.
Now the reason he became a piece of shit was because you guys were born?
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh.
Thank you. I shan't be long.
Let him know I'm still gonna punch him in the throat.
A few choice words to share with Father as well.
How bad is this end?
So, come
End.
to call us cowards and bid us join your fruitless battle against the inevitable.
Fin. Adieu.
Nay, we do not object to the Forum's proposal. On the contrary, those who wish
Like
to flee
explode
have
into
every right to do so.
ghost?
No,
It's
not explode.
Orianger
Like
is
it's
cooperating with your associates on the moon.
erasure of several
Should evacuation
realities.
be the only recourse.
Then whatever
Well,
your
you know,
business, I
just-
suggest you be brief.
give it a few minutes.
Though
We'll
we cannot
find
boast
out
the
how bad it
boundless
is.
wisdom of
Yeah.
Charlotte. We have first-hand
the
knowledge
game will
of
show
foreign
you.
cultures and have conversed with no small number of people.
My favorite. Show no tell.
These experiences have taught us fundamental truths that cannot be recorded in any tome, nor charted on any map. The beating heart of this planet is its people, many of whom would give anything, even their lives, to protect the lands they love. Many may choose to join you in the end. But what of those unwilling or unable, for whom escape will never be an option? What would you have them do? To ignore the plight of those one might conceivably save is not wisdom, Father. It is indolence. This is why we choose to fight.
We'll not ask for your understanding, Father. Only that you don't turn a blind eye to the good we have done. That we can still do. We're not children in need of protection. Hold fast to your principles and let the world burn if it please. But we believe there is still another way. And if there is, we will find it. You see if we don't.
Do as you will. Just stay out of our way.
Were he not so consumed with self-righteousness, he might tell you how proud he is of you both.
Bold words call for bold action. And there'll be no turning to your father should plans go awry.
As if I ever would. So long as there are those who wish to stay and fight for this star, we have to do what we can to help them.
And if we're to do that, we'll need to be well rested. Wouldn't you agree? And having triumphed over what we once thought to be the source of all evil, I can think of no one in greater need of at least a dozen winks.
I'm going to sleep for like 5 days. I hope the world doesn't end during that.
To the annex.
Get back
to
from
prepare
the move,
for
just
tomorrow.
pass out for a week.
Yeah. Wake up. It's like, is the sky red? Maybe I slept too long. Should I have set a timer? Alarm clock?
Why didn't you guys wake me up?
Yeah,
You were sleeping.
We didn't want to be rude, guys. Thank you, but also guy. Roll a d20 for sleep. If I get a nat 20, does that mean I sleep forever or I sleep for the right amount of time? I don't know.
No, I think if you roll a 1, you sleep forever.
Okay. Nat 20 is I arrived just on time. Great Exodus, reminder of our narrow escape from the Isle of Val. Realization running, the mixture of relief and regret after. Why me? Why us? Why now? Why wonder? There's no use fretting over the cosmic morality or lack thereof. We're here and we'll get through this together. And who knows? Maybe my luck will rub off and grant everyone a narrow escape. But enough of my rambling. I'm sure you're exhausted. Your chamber awaits. Yes. I shall retire.
Chamber Jacks.
Now, cutscene.
Ah, yes, the cutscenes. They're cutscene-y.
Why am I still pointing at the WrestleMania sign? I've been up there. It was an alright one. Oh, I don't like that. Stop it. Alright. Yeah, that's fiery death from above. Yeah.
Yeah, only a little.
Just a tad.
As a treat.
Visitors come knocking at your door. Whoever could it be?
Yeah, who are you going to date tonight?
Oh no, it's the FF7 date in the Golden Saucer. Oh no! I'm gonna guess Graha, my biggest fan. Do you literally, is this actually me picking?
Yes.
Holy shit. Well, then I made the right choice.
Oh, apologies. I didn't mean to.
Good.
Could spare a moment.
And play his theme. Goddamn right. No better choice.
Thank you. I fear this may be the last quiet night we have to talk for quite some time.
Oh god, how hard am I gonna die?
I am troubled of late. Unwarranted concerns, perhaps. I hope. Nevertheless, I feel compelled to share them with you.
Yeah, this is the Graha theme now. Get out of here, FF3.
Though you have bested your enemies thus far, Xenos and even Zodiark, your victories have come at a considerable cost to yourself. No one is without their limits, and you are no exception. I worry the added weight of the final days will prove more than you can bear.
You're quite one to talk about that, sir.
It is surely too much for any one woman.
Speaking about
but you need
no limit.
Bear it alone. Let me share your burden. My carrying capacity pales in comparison to yours, but I could still help. Shoulder the occasional satchel from your ever-growing mountain of baggage.
You know, You did the super sacrifice play. I would like to remind you.
Of mine own encumbrances.
Yeah.
'Tis only fair that I repay you in kind. Of course, it needn't be only troubles we share. Moments of joy may seem few and far between now, but there will come a time when we look back fondly on this journey. The inquiry at the Forum, our march through the snows of Garlemald, our impromptu dinner in this very room. All of it. And that is to say nothing of the journeys yet to come, to the ends of the world and beyond. But tomorrow will be no less busy than today, and I've kept you from your rest long enough.
I fucking love Graha.
He is such a fantastic
Sleep well,
character.
my friend.
Jesus Christ. This random raid fucker!
Right? He's sitting there the whole time going, man, I don't know if I'll ever measure up to a great hero like the Warrior of Light. And it's like,
dude, you're
bitch,
like...
you traveled through time and space to save my life and avert a calamity.
Dude, you're better than me, honestly.
You are one of the 3 characters, canonically, who can switch between all 3 roles on a whim.
Yeah. Short while earlier, in the Alamaking Quarter. Oh, whatever could be happening?
What fun could be had in the Alamaking Quarter?
It's never been a bad time in the Alamaking Quarter.
Thank the gods that tower is gone. The sight of it was enough to make me sick.
Thank the Ilsebar contingent, more like.
That's what I like.
Word is,
it just
they
showed
fought their way into
Zarun
Garlemald and toppled the
walking
bloody
by.
thing themselves. Not just the one, neither. All the towers have up and vanished.
Aye, I heard the same. Commander Aldin and his troops helped keep casualties to a minimum, too. But is it true? They brought back tempered Garlean soldiers.
Oh guys, not right now. We can't.
Commander Aldin tells it. They've a treatment for that now. But don't you worry. Cured or not, they've no plans to bring them into the city proper.
I see. Well, that's a relief then. I know we've brothers and sisters among the lot, but I can't say I'm eager to welcome them home.
Oh.
Wanted to think about it for a while yet. But to be looked after in Alagana for the time being.
How the fuck you get out walking about? Oh, come on, man. Oh, we didn't cure. He's either still tempered or something else got in him. That's something that always manages to sneak up into somebody while I'm not looking. Then I gotta deal with that shit. Oh, hey.
Another day, another commission of paramount importance.
Hey, Andrew. Also, there's a white-haired dragoon in the back that looked familiar.
What have we here?
Anvil,
Hey, are you all right?
you need to move back, Anvil.
Was that? No. The shadows play tricks, nothing more.
You know what? If that answer leads to you not following,
And the Garlean
I will accept it and be like, you know what? Yeah, my eyes are just being wonky.
feel as though it's about to get much worse.
At the very least, you should probably, put it in your report.
Nah, who needs that? Well, we could just let it be. Oh, it's gonna get much, much worse. So that's one in Ishgard. That's one over in the Alamegan Quarter. Yeah, yeah, show me that spread, baby. Show me that corruption. Was that the whole island of Thavnir? Fuck. Hey guys, it's Asaru.
Hey.
I have to have a conversation with you. I was about to call for you. I'm afraid we've received another call for assistance. This one comes from Razatan. Others have assembled in the main hall to discuss the situation. You must join them at once. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Ah, there you are. Our worst fears have come to pass, but moments ago we received grim tidings from our contact in Razatan. Wild beasts have appeared as if out of nowhere, claiming one victim after the next. What's more, they say the very sky burns above them. Yeah, there it is. There's the red sky.
Yep.
I didn't even get my full week of sleep.
There's a red sun over paradise.
Oh, it would appear so. Sadly, that's all the information we have at present. No doubt the people at Razatan are busy fighting for their lives. Let's go at once. They need our help. Yes, ma'am. Probably you'd best remain here with Tataru and gather what knowledge you can. You're in no condition for a long journey, I imagine. Don't worry. Next time Hydaelyn screams for her, she'll end up there anyway. Be safe out there, yes? Let's make first for Yedlamad? Yedlamad? Christ. Theme of concern. Theme of anxiety. Play. Just gonna pop over there real quick. That is a wrap. Ooh, I'm excited to see this map change, actually. Christ, it's gonna look bad. Yeah, load me into it. Yeah, load me into hell.
Vile beasts did rise.
Oh, they gonna die.
Yep.
Leaving naught in their wake but blood and ash.
Oh, here they are.
Sun scorches earth.
From the trailer.
Yep.
And our sins ascend unto the heavens.
It's always mouths. So many mouths.
3 dooms to unmake all we were.
The sky burns. The final days are truly upon us.
My friends, I trust you have heard the news.
We have. What can you tell us of the situation, Your Excellency?
Last night, the Isle was rocked by tremors, and the earth itself cried out. Aloft, the heavens began to burn. From all about, unholy beasts, the likes of which we had never seen, came forth in fury and rage. No. To say they came forth would be inexact. The people of Razatan themselves transformed into these baleful fiends.
Yep, there it is.
Though the phenomenon was observed throughout our lands, the first creature the largest and most dreadful of the lot, wrought havoc upon us here in our fair city. Though they bear superficial resemblance to divinities of legend, they are ungodly abominations. The people decry them as blasphemies. The Large One's rampage has since taken it to the northern reaches of the island. I mean to dispatch our radiant host in an attempt to quell the threat.
And what of Vritra?
Vritra too makes for the north of his own accord, and yet he knows the blasphemy and its minions were but yesterday his beloved people. I pray his boundless compassion and mercy does not deter him from taking unenviable but necessary action.
Understood. I ask that you allow us to aid you in quelling this threat.
You would risk your lives to help us yet again? I have no words to express my gratitude. Our regiments approach the north from several directions, with a number of units set to depart from the docks of Hydaelyn. They will make landfall in an area of dense jungle, where one can expect to encounter dangers even beyond the fell beasts we hunt. I leave you to your preparation. You will find me at the docks when you are ready to depart.
Arthur Fist!
We're as prepared as we'll ever be.
End fist.
Someone did a collage of like all of
the hands. Yeah.
that it's where it's just a close up of someone clenching their fist.
Yeah.
Specifically Endwalker, and there was far more than there should have been.
No, every time I see him, like, yeah. Okay, is this gonna be a duty?
Yes.
What is this? Ah. All right. Everyone has assembled. Yes, I thank you for lending us your aid in our battle against the blasphemy. Let's review our plan of attack. I would have you board this boat and circle around to the north side of the island. There you'll find a dense jungle we call Vanaspati. There's a sacred wood home to many temples and a number of villages. Feet are gross for sure, but scary. I ask that you join them and do all in your power to destroy this blasphemy. Are you guys going over what the scariest body part is? It's the eyeball. Because it can just pop out.
Yeah. Also.
And then you can just put it back in.
Lack of eyeballs can also be incredibly disturbing.
Now, although I mentioned that I specifically would have to end at 9, I actually have to end now. So hey, perfect. We'll do this next time. Yeah, today was a weird short one. We got a lot done, but yeah, I unfortunately have to go now because gotta do a couple things over here on the work end of stuff. And then I figured let me get ready for when my mom gets back, not just to watch a show, but also I need to wash dishes and I'm gonna do some dinner stuff. So I think we're gonna have a nice little hangout. But yeah, well, next time on Thavnir, we'll save Thavnir.
All right.
Oh wait, let me. Last thing I'm gonna do is pop my head coffer for this, so I can actually have all my goddamn gear on. There it is. Can't even see it. Yeah, let me see that hat. Disgusting. Never. All right. And there we go. Yes. Thanks, guys, for hanging out with me and playing with me today. Oh, what it was being handed. No! 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 I don't want it! I don't want it! Don't okay this! Don't okay this!
I don't know why Becky has all of those, actually.
Have the moose flesh balls! Yeah, sure, I'll take it. Anyway, yeah, we're calling it there. Thanks for hanging out with me today, guys.
Right.
And this is good music to play in the background. As I'm gonna have to change my background image. Just it doesn't match with Tidus and Yuna being lovey-dovey. All right. Yes.
All right. I guess I'll see you Thursday.
Yeah. For this, I'll be back on tomorrow for Stranger of Paradise. Otherwise. All right. Bye.
Bye.